morning everyone, and welcome back to another vlog. I am already in the middle of London. I'm walking down Shaftesbury Avenue because I'm about to meet my best friend in the world, Dee, for brunch, and we're gonna have a bit of a touristy day today. As you probably saw from the title of this vlog, we are going to Buckingham Palace because they open it July and August for tourists, and since it's August, I suggested to her we were looking for something to do, the two of us in London, and it was £30 each, and I thought, you know what, when are we next gonna get a chance to do it? So that's what we're doing. I've left my case and my backpack at my agency, which is so lovely of them to kind of watch it. And it's a novelty for me to not have to lug all my stuff around London. So for anyone who's new and has maybe just clicked on this vlog for the very first time, hi, my name is Hazel. I'm a Scottish fantasy romance author. I was in London for Bookfest and I dedicated a Fate Fortune Flyer event, which is my book. And now I'm having a touristy day, but I'm a little bit early to meet my friend for brunch, and where we're having brunch is right across from Forbidden Planet. And I know that Forbidden Planet should have copies of my book, so I'm gonna go in quickly now and see if there are any available for me to sign. So this is the flagship Forbidden Planet store. I'm not sure if it was the original or maybe it's the biggest, but it says online that it's the flagship, so I assume that that's what it means. Okay, this is why I sign my books everywhere I can, because then they'll hopefully put them in the window. So let's go and see if they have some copies. The books are just down a level. Here we go. Let's see. So the ones they have here are already signed, and there's not actually that many copies left. I think there's only 3 left. I might be cheeky and try and move them up a bit because they're kind of tucked away in a corner here. I can't remember what I said in Forbidden Planet, but they had 3 copies left. They were already signed, so I didn't sign anything. But I had a lovely chat to Kiara, who was in the store. So Kiara, if you're watching this, hello, and thank you for being so lovely. I have now come across the road and I am queuing at the Breakfast Club, which is where we are going for brunch. Dee isn't here yet, but there is a little bit of a wait. I knew there would be for a table. So I'm just in the queue and then we'll get some brunch. Okay, here we are. We are going into Foyles and see if they have any copies. Dee's here, by the way. There she is. I think I'll just ask someone because it'll be faster unless I check. I think their fantasy's on the 2nd floor. I came in here. Where'd you go? Where'd she go? She's disappeared. Oh. This is all the new titles though, so they might already have been moved up to the 2nd floor. Potentially. Because these have all come out in like the last month. Welcome, book lover. Love that. It's such a nicely like laid out store in here. What area? I'm trying to remember where the desk is. Is it up another one? This way. This way. Let's see. They do have a dedicated romantasy shelf in here, so it might be on that. Let's see. Oh, what is this? Oh, this is for the anniversary edition of these. Have you seen this? It's the anniversary edition of Court of Thorns and Roses, like, yes, by all means, please give us nothing. They're calling it the Night Court edition, but they just made it black. They could have done more, but anyhow, we shan't dwell on it. Okay, the romancy thing's over here, but this is all paperbacks, so it's not going to be here. Like, do you want to be in it? She's like, no thank you. Yeah, another semi-failure / success in that they've sold out. So no signing books here for me today. That's alright, we're just gonna head to Buckingham Palace now, I guess. Just mooch on over. You seem to know where you're going, so I'm just going to follow you. I always hate navigating my way around here because there's always fences and then you can never walk where you want to walk, and I always get semi-trapped here. I'm like, why can I not just cross the road? Apparently the entrance is on the other side, so we're just going to walk in front of the palace and then go around. But we still have 10 minutes before our entry time, so we kind of timed it perfectly, to be honest. There's also no filming allowed inside, but you are allowed to film in the gardens, so. So we are now finished the Buckingham Palace tour, like stateroom tour. We got like the cheapest tickets, which were £32 each. I'd say it was worth it. It was good, and you get a free like multimedia guide, which, you know, explains what all of the rooms are. It like points out a lot of like the different fixtures and the portraits. And apparently it does tell you that, you know, the cost of your entrance ticket goes towards maintaining like the Royal Portrait Collection? Or the Royal Art Collection. So apparently we became art investors today. But it was really interesting to see, like, some of the rooms are so impressive. Like, obviously you're not allowed to film or take photos inside, so we didn't. But like the ceilings were insane, like the gilding. I still want to know what water gilding is, because there was a bit in the thing where he was like, oh, this is how you used to gild using mercury and you can't do that. And then this is another type of gilding. And then the other option is water gilding. But then he didn't tell us how he did it. And both of us were like, we kind of want to know now. But yeah, it was really, really impressive. And again, you can only do this in July and August because that's the only time it's open to the public. So we kind of jumped on the opportunity, and I am glad that we did. We just then had like some cake and some water up in the Garden Cafe, which is just behind us. It is beautifully sunny. It is very, very warm. Dee is about to get burned, I think. So we're going to head quite soon. But if you are in London in July and August and you're thinking about doing it, I would recommend, because you do get to see quite a lot. You get to see like both. What were the rooms we went in? Can you remember? So we went in like the main entrance, and then we had like the Hall of Statues, and then the Grand Staircase. Yeah, the Portrait Hall, like the East and West Picture Hall or something. The Throne Room. Yeah, and the Banquet Hall. I really like that one. That one was really impressive. And then there was the green drawing room, the white drawing room.
And then the last room is a number, like
the music room, which was under construction. But yeah, it took us about 45 minutes, and we were wandering. We were not, rushing by any means. You could have taken longer. Like, there were moments where you could have sat down and really taken it all in. But we listened to all of the multimedia guide. we're not in a rush and it took us about 45 minutes, and then we've just sat in the cafe for about another half an hour. So yeah, like a nice little afternoon activity. Would recommend.
And the only thing you sent me a picture of
Is geese. I feel like this fanfare is like, it's like from Robin Hood or something, music. There are a lot of options at this gift shop. They have lots of magnets. Obviously they are all extortionate, so I would say unless you're really desperate to get one that you can only get here, go elsewhere. These little tins are cute though, like if you were like getting a souvenir as a gift, because then at least you can keep the tin, you know? Tea bags for £14. Yep, that's in this economy, no. We have some royal gins here. Oh, Palace of Holyrood House, that's in Edinburgh. That's this one down here. And these bottles are gorgeous. I do really like the bottles, but they are, again, they're pretty expensive. Although the 20 centilitres is £18, I feel like that's better value than getting the tea bags. No? It's very nicely displayed. I remember when I went to Palace of Holyrood in Edinburgh, they had these commemorative china things as well, but I didn't see this one because this was done to celebrate Queen Elizabeth becoming the longest reigning monarch, apparently. I don't remember seeing this one. It was purple, I would have remembered. Purple is my favourite colour. Some exclusive Radley handbags, special edition royal collection, if you're into that kind of thing. The one thing we're both genuinely considering is corgi socks. But we're both looking at the price like, I don't think it's worth that. So I'm like, I know Paul would genuinely love these socks, but yeah, they're 30 quid. I'm not paying 30 quid for a pair of socks, babe, sorry. There's a lovely like pond here. I don't know if we're gonna get a better view of it, but it's very pretty.
I was going to read something about this.
These willow trees are gorgeous though. Yeah, the willow trees are gorgeous. The way they're like draping into the water like that. It's so pretty. Editing Hazel here once again. I was shocking at ending the vlogs on this trip. So this was our like touristy Buckingham Palace day, and even though I wanted to vlog because I feel like that kind of activity is something you're not going to do very often, I probably won't ever do it again unless like Paul's in London and he decides he really wants to do it. I know it's not something my mum would want to do. So I did want to vlog it, but I don't ever get an awful lot of time to spend with Dee. She is my best friend. I've known her since I was 6. She recently just moved back to the UK from California. So I actually didn't see her for 3 years. So she was the maid of honor at my wedding. I didn't see her for 3 years. And then I did see her when I was home on the UK book tour. Paul's playing his video game downstairs. You guys can probably hear that. So that is an example of how infrequently we get to like hang out. So I was conscious of also just being present with her. So yeah, after Buckingham Palace, we actually went to Waterstones and had a coffee, and then we went to Nando's for dinner. Then she headed home on the train and I got the Eurostar, and I think I was just really tired and a bit burnt out from all of the socializing over the London trip. Just being in London in the summer, like it's the summer holidays, it's very warm and it's also very busy and very loud. So I was just a bit overstimulated with everything. Like I got on the Eurostar, and in the Eurostar toilet, I took all of my makeup off. I changed my entire outfit. I just had to get out of like the dress I was wearing. And I watched Frozen the Musical on Disney Plus on the Eurostar, and ended up getting home at 1 a.m. I'm so sorry if you can hear Paul playing his video game. It's very loud. So I didn't actually finish the vlog. But if you have watched the last few vlogs to London, thank you so much. I need to shut this door. Okay, hopefully that's better. If you have watched all of these London vlogs, thank you. They are a bit shorter than what I usually do. My vlogs are usually around about half an hour. If it's like a chunky one, it'll be 45 minutes, which are the length of vlogs I prefer watching. But I know there's a lot of people out there who really like 15-20 minute vlogs, which is what these ones have kind of turned out to be. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it. Please give it a thumbs up. It really helps the algorithm push it out to other people, because it'll be like, oh, people like this. And subscribe if you haven't already. I think the next vlogs that are going to come your way are maybe me and Paul's vacation to Lake Como, which is our like summer holiday. So we're going there at the beginning of September for 2 weeks. I'm very, very excited. I don't know how much I'm going to be vlogging, again, because it's our holiday, but there will definitely be at least a vlog going up from there. And then I actually have quite a lot of book events in the Netherlands coming up. I have one at BUCKINGHAM at Westfield Mall of the Netherlands. That might be the very next vlog you guys see. I'm also doing the Romantasy Fair Ball with Victoria Eviard and Sarah El Arafi, which is ridiculous. I'm also doing a panel at Jalfu in Utrecht, which is a literary festival, with Daniel Jensen and SF Williamson. Again, insane. So I will be filming and vlogging as much of that as I can. So there's lots and lots and lots of things coming your way to this channel. Again, I love vlogging. It's my favorite form of content to create. So if you guys can support with a like or a comment or telling your friends to watch my videos if you like them too, that really, really helps. But I am going to go now. I'm going to finish editing this video, and I'll see you guys next time.